John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Ken Waldichuk back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Miguel Vargas. Lopez back to work. In the air out to center. Marisnick racing, makes the catch. So up next, Connor Capel, 1 for 3. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
White Sox going with a new arm, Joe Kelly.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Jordan Diaz. Into center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 12, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Base knock center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Digging in. And there's a fly ball deep right field. It bangs off the wall. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Jeremy Ironman getting ready to hit.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Ramos, the runner at third. Cartaya on at second with 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. 1 run across. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 9-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Line drive, brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 9th coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. And welcome back. Here's Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The wind and the pitch. And there's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
0-2 now. And there's a ball.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And first offering is fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So they're down to their final out. Now here is number 79. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a tapper. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
9-0 your final in this one. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Trying to deliver as the hero. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, all you want is a chance going to that final frame. They got some base runners, had the tying run at second, the winning run at first, just couldn't come through with the big hit. On the other side, nice job to battle through it, close out the win.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.
She's so persuasive.
Cal Raleigh, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. That one fouled off.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here's Cole Calhoun. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Tosses to first, and they're down to their last out.
Number 5,
Here's Taylor Trammell. What's the approach in a spot with a tying run 90 feet away?
Don't try to get too big. Don't swing for a home run. Let it be an accident if you hit a homer. And I tell you what, if he does, this place will go crazy.
And he deals. On the ground, Vargas. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what movement on the
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Miguel Vargas will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
In plenty of time to first. Oakland down to their final out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 37, trying to deliver as the hero. And first offering is fouled off. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. Coming home. Calhoun fires it to the plate. Tag. Got him. And that's the ball game.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration. Put the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Brent Rooker will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Oh, nice play. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So now here's the DH, Jordan Diaz. Now a pitch out to defend against the squeeze, but nothing going on.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
At the belt and fires. This one smoked out to left. Adele makes the catch. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And they've tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Right through there. Got him. And he's down on strikes for this. On to extra innings. Here's Shohei Ohtani. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Griffin Canning getting loose out there. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020 with a new rule placing a run. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Brandon Drury to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels strand 1. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Back in Oakland, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for Oakland, Jeremy Ironman. The pitch. On the ground to third. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th. So digging in, Nick Allen. And first offering is fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Line drive. Adele makes the play. 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup, Miguel Vargas up next for the A's. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Trout settles under it, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Oakland. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. 11th inning set to get underway. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate. The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. 1 gone here. So a change being made out at second. And here's the pinch runner, number 94. Logan O'Hoppe now at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
The left-hander, number 7.
Here's Joe Adele. 1 for 2. Strike one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And a pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that will drop foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on.
And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Griffin Canning. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Connor Capel digs in now. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right side. Barrera drifts towards it. He's got it. Runner tags up for third. The relay, and it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Laser base hit. Across is the winning run, and the A's walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting out west in the American League, the Rangers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-3.
John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Nolan Long in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And he gets Bregman. And that's the first out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 1-2. To the right side. He steps on the bag. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Maldonado stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. There's a strike. And there's a strike. To the right side. Knocks it down. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Ryan Stanek. Here's Oakland's DH, Esteury Ruiz. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air, and it falls. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And here is Lawrence Butler, 1 for 3. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out. And that's a double. And now Connor Capel. On a line, base hit. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes, and no one can get there. Capel around third. He will score. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one down. Jonathan Daza steps to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Diaz leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That smash towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Diaz coming home. He scores. It's 7-2. And he's got an RBI triple.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The run scores from third. It's 8-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Pitching change here, Seth Martinez.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Myers makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Next up for the A's, Jonah Bride. Swings through that one. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Ryan Presley getting ready to go. The 0-1. And a foul ball. To third, Bregman. Zips it to first. That's the third out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. His righty-lefty splits there. Zach Jackson on the pitch here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jackson.
And he deals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
1-0.
That one to first. Right. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Joe Perez up next for the Astros. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Runner on at third. 1 gone. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Leon, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Maldonado on third with 2 out. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
8-2 the final here. Oakland victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. James Caprillion back out to start the 8th with a shutout in the works. Cronenworth stands in now and watches strike one. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And it's 1-1. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though. Oh, now this ball gets down. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. He's in safely at second as a run scores.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Base hit and a run in to score. Another comes in to score.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. James Caprillion done for the night, and a pretty good outing for him as he leaves with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. Now on the bump, Paul Blackburn.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Odor in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one ripped. Way back there. Caught just shy of the wall. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Drew Pomeranz.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And that gets down for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod. Here's Alex Verdugo. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1, and it's a double play. Now it's going to be Connor Capel. Liner, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now that one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Capel around third. Bogarts with a relay home. In there. He scores. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Jordan Diaz getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one the other way. Base hit. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Steven Wilson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
The 0-1. That's towards center. Azokar under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering misses the mark. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jose Azocar, the next to hit. Fouled off down the right side.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him looking. And now one away. Man at first. Stepping in for San Diego, Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty delivers. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Check swing. Tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Cartaya makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now it's Juan Soto. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And Manny gets a piece. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering is outside. That's in there. And the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, right side. And that'll do it.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
Final score here today, 10-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Athletics looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Here's the 0-2. In the air to left center. Capel on the move to the gap. Grabs it on the run. One away. So up next, Jose Azocar. That's in for a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Oh, he got away with a mistake right there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now the lefty on the ground to first. Could be two. Rooker to second. Throw to first, but he beat it. Now the youngster Juan Soto. And he takes a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
And a base hit right there. In comes the run from third. Tie ball game, 4-4. Substitution now at first base. Entering is the pinch runner, Corey Howell. Here's Manny Machado. And Manny gets a piece. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Trying to take the lead in the late going. Can't blame them, but the defense was having none of that. Close play at the dish. The tag applied just in time, and we'll push on with a tie ball game.
So coming into the game now on defense, Corey Howell. He takes over in right. Drew Pomeranz comes on now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Now it's the second baseman, Miguel Vargas. The wind to kick the pitch. Left field. Azocar gets under it. And there's one away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Fouled off to the right. Tied at 4. Out towards right center field. Grisham sprinting for this one. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Grisham gets it back in quickly. The potential winning run holds at second, in scoring position now.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat pack to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
One out, runner at second. Here's Alex Verdugo. Swung on, belted. Howell ranging back, still going back. Gives up the body and makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brent Rooker. Line drive, base hit. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Oakland hangs on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Brent Rooker will bring the middle of the order to the plate here in the ninth. Down just a run. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. Azokar going back, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Cable swings through it for strike one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Hard hit, base hit. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
In the air, left field. Azokar makes the grab, 2 down. The Athletics down to their last out. Next to hit, Jordan Diaz. Trying to deliver as the hero. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Out towards left center. He's got it. Ball game. The Padres salvage the finale of this 3-game series.
Well, these guys secure a winning season with the W today, and regardless of what else happens the rest of the way, you know that you're a winning ball club. So a little bit of pressure off, put your foot on the gas, and just see where you can finish from this point on.
4-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Moving silly, wonder why nobody ever make it out of city.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. The A's looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. Next offering misses, and it's a ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Here's Cole Calhoun, 1 for 2. That misses the zone. 1-0.
No strike.
Foul ball. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one down the line. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Comebacker to the mound. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's Evan White. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you
throw to first and ball game. And the A's strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, it looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. The Athletics looking to wrap up a one-run victory in the ninth, but they'll have to navigate through the middle of the order to do it. And it is 2-1. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Kicks and fires. Out to short, Davidson. Now only one out remaining. So last chance for the Mariners. And up next for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, right field, Butler settles under it. And that'll do it. The A's finish off a 3-game sweep here in front of the home crowd.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you could put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Alex Verdugo. Couple of homers so far today. Maybe we'll see number 3 here. 1 runs in. Bangs off the wall. And he holds it first with 2 away. Good work in the outfield to cut it off.
Oh, that's a big at-bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
So digging in, Brent Rooker, 1 for 2. And the 0-1. Runner takes off. This one popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. Tigers 6 and the A's 5. Here's Alex Verdugo. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Bases loaded with 1 away. And now the first baseman, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fired to second, and that's 2.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We'd like to welcome those just tuning in on the show for a live look-in. You're right on time. Diego Cartaya, perhaps looking to go deep. A home run would complete the cycle. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Throw is offline, and he's got a double.
He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And a pitch. Right side. And they're down to their last out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Esteury Ruiz now at the plate. Just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at
Cruising down the street in my six. And 25's the new number.
Good evening to those joining us for this live look-in on the show. I'm John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. You're just in time. Luis Medina in a tough spot here, just trying to keep this game tied and force another inning. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't.
And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
And a pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Winning run at third, 1 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. And next for Minnesota, Jose Miranda. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Righty to the plate.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
On the ground to the left, Allen. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Now into the game, number 2. We're in extras here. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Esteury Ruiz. Balazovic back to work. Here's a high chopper. Lewis throws to first. One up, one down. Here's Alex Verdugo.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
And that's in there for strike one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The pitch. Slider clips the zone.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Vargas stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swings and sends a rocket to right. In to score from third. It's 4-3. And he'll pull into second safely. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next pitch is popped up. Polanco brings it in, and there's two down. Connor Capel will hit next.
The left fielder, Connor Capel.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Minnesota, here's Alex Kirilloff. The right-hander back to work. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Slapped foul. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Smash to the left side. Whips it across. One up, one down. Now batting Max Kepler. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in for a strike.
Fans, you don't need me to tell you, it's cold out there tonight. So why not try to warm things up with a visit to one of our many stadium snack bars. Hot coffee, hot chocolate, hot tea, even hot dogs. You name it, we've got it.
Runner at second here, one gone. And the right-hander deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out. The Twins down to their final out. At the plate, Ryan Jeffers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Miranda at second with 2 down. Got him looking. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
Mm-hmm.